Hello children, today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is force and pressure. So what is force? A push or pull on an object is called force. Simply, a push or pull on an object is called force. See, it is a ball and I push it. I push it into the direction opposite to me and it start moving. As a result, it starts moving. So that is force. A ball is said to be that force is applied on it. Now see what are the results of these forces. Let us do an activity to understand the results of force. Take three objects. First, a moving ball. Second, a heavy box. Third, a rubber band. See, suppose a ball is moving towards you. You are standing over there and a ball is reaching you. And you hit it. You hit it in opposite direction. You applied a force by your leg and you hit it into the opposite direction. And what will you see? Yes, you are right. You see that the direction of ball is changed opposite to you. So, force can change the direction of an object. Now see another example, a heavy box. You have a heavy box in your room and you don't want it. Now what will you do? You can push it to another room, right? So by pushing it, you see that the boxes start moving. Third, a rubber band. See how shape changes due to force. You have a rubber band and you are stretching it. You are pushing it hardly. So you will see that a rubber band is stretched out and its shape is changed. So now you can say that force can change the direction of an object, state of an object, and as well as what? Shape of an object. Children, force has both magnitude and direction. Force is a vector quantity. Force has both magnitude and direction. And the SI unit of force is Newton. Now let us see types of forces. There are mainly two types of forces, contact forces and non-contact forces. Contact forces, as the name suggests about the contact, means an object is going to apply the force on another object. They both should be in contact with each other. Suppose my hand is pushing it. My hand is pushing this pen. They both are in contact. So this kind of force is known as contact forces. They are further categorized into the two types, that is frictional force and muscular force. See non-contact forces. Similarly, as the name suggests, non-contact, that means without contact. A force is now going to be applied by an object to another object without touching it or without contacting it. Now you wonder about non-contact forces. What kind of this force which is not in contact and force is said to be applied? So let us take an example. You are very familiar with magnet. Magnet has two poles, that is south pole and north pole. And you know very well that similar poles, same poles repel each other and opposite poles attract each other. So without contacting, remember, without contacting, if you have two magnets and you push them close to each other, if the poles are same, they are starting to repel each other without contact. So let us see types of non-contact force. Number one, magnetic force, electrostatic force, and gravitational force. Now see pressure. Pressure is the force acting perpendicularly on a unit area of an object. Means pressure is also a force. But pressure is describing by an area. Suppose we have an object and we are applying a force on it by a rod. It is a rod and we are applying force like that. And this is the area on which force is applied. then it is said to be a pressure. Got it? Pressure is force per unit area and the SI unit of pressure is Pascal. Pressure, force upon area is equals to thrust by area. Now you say that what is thrust? Thrust. Thrust, a force acting perpendicularly on an object. That force which is acting perpendicularly, which is acting at 90-degree angle on an object is called thrust. The SI unit of pressure is Pascal or Newton per meter square. Let us understand by an example. You carry a school bag on your back and the straps of the school bag is applying pressure on your shoulder. Or you are carrying some grocery items in your hands in the poly bags. The straps of poly bags apply pressure on your hands or palms, right? So basically a force is on your shoulder and a force on your palm per unit area. You don't have force on your whole body. You have a force on a particular area, that is pressure. Particular area on your shoulder, on your palm, right? So pressure is the force acting perpendicularly per unit area. So pressure is directly proportional to the force and inversely proportional to the area. Means if we apply more force, then pressure increases, and if we increases the area, then pressure decreases. Let us understand by an example. Suppose you have two bags. One bag has a broader strap and another bag which has a thin strap. You have a bag with broad strap and you have a bag with thin strap. Now you see, you are carrying both on your shoulder. One at a right shoulder and another at the left shoulder. Now you see that the bag which has a broad strap has less pressure in comparison to that bag which has a thin strap, because pressure increases with decrease in area and pressure decreases with increase in area. I hope you all got it.